did it take you to get all this together?
It's several years of working out little pieces
Yeah.
here and there.
Yeah.
You can really kind of handle it.
Okay.
And Adam will tip me on how you turn your hand to do that, or
Okay.
just explaining what they're doing.
Okay.
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 I, you don't need me to prompt you. We'll probably talk over each other a little bit to start with.
Okay.
You'll kind of get a feel for what you're gonna say something
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
But I'll do like the play-by-play.
Okay.
You get excited. I don't want to kill all the
Okay.
good stuff. But you know, when you see something like that, that's where you can kind of go, yeah,
Yeah.
what she did there was,
Okay.
it looks kind of like her, you know,
Okay.
they did a good job of reading that. Does that make sense?
Yep.
You're my color commentator.
Okay. Yep. Bless you.
If you need to sneeze or something, this one is you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Back way. Okay?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Can hear you.
Okay.
Welcome back to the Beal Center in Chesterfield Valley, Missouri, as we've got your Rockwood Thunder 16 white team set to take on Team Momentum 16 orange. It looked like they pulled a squeaker out in their pool play to take, well, actually, they lost. So they took second in their pool play. So that HP team did beat them. We are going to be joined this time with a special guest color commentator, Kerrigan, who plays for our 16 Navy Rockwood team.
Yes.
Has joined us. Can we do a mic check, see how you sound?
Hi, guys.
Great to have you, Kerrigan. You are a hitter in your own right, so I'm going to lean on you on this one.
All right.
To give us some good insight. As we're getting ready to get started here in this match. Is this all your stuff here?
Yeah.
Okay. So what goes through your mind right now as you're getting ready to start a set in the quarterfinals?
Oh, Jay. I don't know. I mean, it's definitely nerve-wracking and stressful at first, but once the first serve hits, then it's definitely something that you want to play for, and you just become really competitive with your team, and it's just something that becomes, you know, a little bit nerve-wracking at first, but it's really exciting to be able to do this with your team.
It's a good swing by Jane to get us started as we're underway here in the quarterfinals.
Good
One thing I saw with this team so far today, did we get a touch?
Yep.
He did call it, and that'll be a kill for who got that one? Cam. One thing I did like about watching this team so far in the tournament is we're getting touches on the ball at the net. The block is there. They're not necessarily sending everything right back, but we're getting touches on it, which really helps the defenders in the back row. And there's a great swing by Kayla.
Great swing. Definitely in those deep corners, too, behind the setter, when the middle back has to transition over to take that deep ball, that's a great spot to hit.
Is it hard to pick where you're going to hit the ball when you're up in the air?
Well, I mean, I guess it really just depends on where the set is at. Just kind of wherever you can position your body best and whatever you're comfortable with.
So you can make a decision once you're up in the air. And we just had a great ace by Allie there. It gives us a 3-0 start. I'm sure everybody at home's kind of wondered that. Do you just swing and hope for the best, or is there actually some method to the madness?
Well, sometimes you just got to swing and see what happens, but most of the time you kind of have an idea, and especially with your back row talking to you and tell you where to hit it, it makes it a lot easier.
You know, you just said something that's probably pretty foreign to a lot of people listening, and that's the back row talking to you.
Yes.
That's really critical, isn't it, to have a libero behind you telling you where the block's positioned. And
yes, absolutely.
We've got the quick 4-0 start, as they did miss a net call there. I don't know if that was on us or them, but Allie's serve will find the net. 4-1. Always interesting to hear the inside of a player and what goes on during the plays. I mean, we can look at it from an outside perspective, but definitely appreciate the insight you're going to give us. That one never went very well from the get-go. That was a tough serve. Reagan did a great job of getting it up to play, but unfortunately, Allie was running that direction already and had to try to put the brakes on. Reagan will get the out of system to Jane. Jane's just going to dump it over the block. Push back to the right side. Allie has to play it. Chloe will play it up, and Reagan will dump it over. Everybody's going to line up and try it again. Reagan gets that one. Allie to Chloe from behind the 10-foot line. Dumped over. Read well by Reagan. Allie's going to push it to her right side, and that's going to go off the antenna for Kayla, and the lead's cut to 1.
Great job by Reagan reading that well and being able to get that good pass up to the setter. That's all right for the right side because the line is a good spot in this situation to put the ball for some points.
And that one was not a great pass. These things happen. What a lot of people don't know, and you can speak to this, Kerrigan, when you get a good float serve coming at you, that thing can twist and move and spin on you.
Absolutely.
And at the last second, really cause havoc.
That's a great spot.
Yeah, I was telling them earlier on this, one thing I like about this team too is these girls are not too afraid of hit. Something you've never been accused of being afraid to swing and hit. But they're also playing smart. They're taking what's given to them, and there was a prime example with Jane.
Especially with Jane, just her being able to use all of her tools in her tool belt. You know, that's something that you know, key player on this team has to have, being able to tip and not just swing every time. So kudos to Jane for being able to mix it up.
She unfortunately did have that one go long on her. Reagan goes down and gets that one up to Allie, and Greta will send it over. That's off the antenna, and the line judge was right there to call it. The Rockwood parents were on that one quick. Cam will go back to serve with a one-point advantage here, 6-5 early on in set one. Nice serve. Had to spray out or lay out for it.
Good
Jane
up.
with it. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Just good up, Jane.
That one's going to come all the way back at us, and we'll be tied at 6. So we are in the actual bracket play now. So for the quarterfinals and the semifinals, we'll be playing best of 3. So 2 out of 3, third set if needed. The first 2 sets will be to 19 and 15 if we need the third set. And then when we get to the finals, it'll be 25, 25, and 15 if needed. Allie gets it to Greta. Greta's going to go off the net or the antenna herself. I don't know if you've had a chance to watch her much from the outside, but she can really cut the ball.
Yes, absolutely. I've noticed that tons of times, and, you know, I think that's a good, you know, just a great swing. It throws off the defenders every single time. Just being able to cut that ball across court is something that's easily going to be able to score points.
That's going to get overruled by the up ref as the down ref didn't see that one coming, or the line judge didn't see that one coming right at her. That was a great swing by, I think that was Kayla.
I think you're right.
I wasn't. It was a good swing. I'm going to give Kayla credit for it. If not, send me a text. Let me know I was wrong. Olivia steps in to serve. She'll send this one right side. From behind the 10-foot line, Jane's going to get it up to Olivia. She'll find Greta. Greta goes right for that back left corner.
Once again, working those corners. Good job, Greta.
Another good example because she could have just taken a hard swing and seen what happened.
Exactly.
But she had her eyes open, saw that big opening in the back left, and took advantage of it. We'll recapture the lead, 8-7, and we'll give it back. It's 8-8. Serve just a little too long. Olivia crushes the ball when she's serving.
Yeah.
Reagan will pop this one forward. Olivia back sets it over to.
Nice swing.
Who was that?
That's Greta.
Greta. And a great kill by Greta. Lead back to 1. Greta goes on the right side with this one's going to spray all the way over, and Zoe's there. Zoe gets the thank you very much cleanup. Looked appetizing like Thanksgiving dinner, didn't it?
Yeah. One thing that I noticed definitely about this team is when an overpass comes over, they are taking advantage of that ball.
So how much do you love to see one of those coming your way?
I love it. Every time I love it.
You have to kind of talk yourself steady,
Yep.
wait on it,
Wait,
wait on
wait,
it.
wait.
Scores 10-9 in favor of the good guys. Momentum serving. Chloe will get it up to Olivia. Back sets it to Delaney. Delaney powers that through the block. Reagan to serve. She'll send that back middle. That's going to bounce all the way up towards the net. Give her the ace. And she'll add that one on her bookshelf of aces. 12-9 now the count. Again, we're going to 19. Reagan goes right back to the well at that middle back. Down ball sent over. Chloe up to Olivia. Pushed over to the outside, and Jane gets a good swing on it. Joust won by Cam. How hard is it to go up and do that and stay out of the net?
It's hard. It's hard. You just got to tell yourself to go straight up, and sometimes you get a little bit frantic and you're jumping around, and you just got to stay patient.
Well, and you know you're getting into a joust situation, so you do want to press forward, but not get into the net.
Right.
It's 13-10 now. So how's it feel to be on this side of the microphone versus being watched, this side of the camera?
It's definitely different. Just being able to, just step back and kind of watch others do their thing and just be so good at it is something, that's really cool to see from not actually playing yourself.
There was another great example. Jane just eyes open, saw what was there, took it. It was a great pass by Chloe to get it started on a pretty tough serve. And that's really the critical point. I know you often play all the way around.
Yeah.
That back row you've got to have a solid back row to get it started. Or
absolutely.
Your connection between setter and hitters depends on that good first pass. Chloe gets that one to Allie. Jane just kind of pushes that one in the direction it needed to go. Don't know how that wasn't called a lift, but Jane's going to say, give me one more chance and I'm going to put it away regardless. Just too powerful. 15-10 the score, and that'll get a timeout from Momentum. We haven't seen much of Momentum. I know last year you guys played. We only saw them maybe once or twice.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where that club's kind of at these days.
No.
We did see a lot of transition with the HP teams and
yes,
kind of getting a feel for how they look this season.
Yeah. And that's what's really nice about these tournaments. You can get them all done in one day and just be able to play a lot of teams, especially in the Gateway region. Just being able to see, your competition for the season is just really nice about these tournaments, being able to offer that.
And you definitely still want to go home with some hardware.
Absolutely.
Never want to pass up a chance for a gold medal, right? Allie's serve goes back right, bounced around from behind the 10-foot line, never made it over the net. Oh, he's saying it touched her. I didn't see that, did you?
I didn't see one either, no.
That looked to me like that never made it over the net. That's the other beauty part about being here is I can say all these things and I'm not the whiny parent just upset at the ref. Reagan will get this one up to Allie. Back sets it to Jane. Good swing from the right side, and that doesn't make it back over.
One thing about Jane is when you watch her when she's approaching in, just notice how far she gets her arms back. The farther your arms go back, the higher you can launch yourself up in the air. So she does a really good job about that.
And see here, I thought she just spent a lot of time in the matrix, and that's what made her jump so well. But you're letting us know the truth. 16-12 now as that one will sail long. And got a few small things we need to clean up. We're giving them a few free points with some errant serves and passes. This one will be back at Jane. Allie gets it to Cam,
Nice.
who tools that one right through the block. How much does that frustrate you as a blocker that you're there?
Oh, I know. Especially on the middles. Middles, one of their main jobs is when hitting is not to just hit straight through, but to pick a corner. And so it's definitely hard because, you have a 50-50 chance as a blocker. So just kind of even still being there and going up, and it's just hard.
Jane with a good swing from behind the 10-foot line. Great job by Allie to pick that one up. And Kayla will dump it over. Oh, those are just brutal for morale, aren't they?
Yes. Oh.
You're doing everything right, and then, or I guess worse yet is when you're set up to receive somebody's hit,
Yep.
and it goes off their hand wrong.
Oh.
A miss hit for the kill. Nonetheless, it's 17-13. Your Thunder is in the lead. Jane pushes it forward to Allie. She'll turn and dump it. Momentum will free ball it over. Girls need to do something with it here. Jane to Allie. Quick set to Delaney.
Nice.
As she finds that back right corner. Hard to tell from here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Looks like it's going long.
Great job by Allie being able to lead those middles. You want to be able to make sure you're setting it just in front of them if you're kind of out of system. Just being able to lead them forward is something that's really key.
And we're at set point here in set one as Olivia will send a screamer for the ace. That'll do it, 19-13, set one in the books. As the girls looked pretty good for the most part in that set.
Yeah.
Had a few things, like I said, we're going to need to clean up.
good for Texas A&M.
Great story for them of where they built that program to
Mhm.
today. And we're back here for set 2 as Allie will start us off. If you're just joining us, your Rockwood Thunder took the first set in pretty decent fashion. And these are best of 3, so we're in set 2, and there's the first kill. That'll go to Jane. Third set, if needed, will go to 15. The first 2 sets are to 19. And that'll be the way the semifinals will run as well. Allie will send this one into the back corner.
Like we talked about earlier, that float serve is the hardest to defend just because you think you'll position yourself right and be able to be squared, and it's just floating all over the place, and you're going to have to move. And
Great serve by Allie as she goes for 2 in a row. I feel a turkey coming on. Can she get that third one? It's funny you say that. I was just talking to Reagan about that over the break. And she did. She gets the turkey. And she was saying she loves it when somebody has that extremely hard topspin serve.
yeah,
Because it's very easy to return.
yeah,
Which people watching at home see that.
yeah.
I mean, I think about there's 4 in a row. Wow. I go back to my Mizzou days with DeBerg.
Yeah.
She had one impressive serve.
Yeah.
But again, that topspin serve, as long as it's within your reach, it's pretty easy to return. You
Yeah.
find that to be true?
I do, yeah. And honestly, with the topspin is you just stick out your platform and you hold it. Just that's one key thing is you just have to hold your platform tight, and it's going to be a good pass every time.
And let the ball do the work at that point, right?
Yeah.
Allie sends that one a little long, but a great start for her with the 5-0 start. So the score is now 5-1 in favor of your Rockwood Thunder. Reagan will step in front of that one, get it up to Allie. And Allie unable to get it to Kayla. And we'll line up, do it again. No blood, no foul. Except we lost the point. It's a little foul.
It's all right.
That one's a tough one at Jane. She's unable to come up with it. Lead cut to 2. We don't want to see them go on a 5-point run, so let's end it right here in a nice side out. We'll even take a missed serve.
Yeah.
We'll do the
Couldn't agree
noon it.
more.
We'll do the noon it on her. Noon it. Didn't work. And that one, I nooned it my own daughter as that one goes off Reagan. And we're going to make some adjustments. Watching this girl serve, is it tough? What do we got going on here?
I don't know. It's just, I mean, it's not really a float serve, but it's just got a little bit of spin to it that gives it a little bit of kick. Oh.
There we go. The unit was just a little late. Did he call us out of rotation? Well, he's awarded it 5-5. We got an out of rotation again. That's our, 4th of the day?
Of the day?
3rd or 4th.
Oh.
So, we're at the double nickel here. 55 is your score, and this girl get another serve. Chloe will send it forward. Allie pushes it to Jane. Jane's had enough. I think Jane took a little frustration out on that one. Because I think she's the one they called. It was either her or Allie. It might have been Allie they called out of rotation for leaving a little early. Jane put an end to it. Nice serve right off the top of the net. Dumped over.
Good pick up.
Jane from behind the 10-foot line, straight up, bounced around, free ball coming. Reagan up to Allie. Allie to Cam. Cam did a great job of picking up her own rebound, and Greta's going to send it home. That's one thing I've noticed about this team that we might have lacked a little with your team last year is that's picking up those rebounds.
Yeah.
You know, you're relying on your teammates when you're swinging.
Absolutely.
To be there to pick those up.
And being able to pick up your own rebounds too is just unmatched.
There was a great diving effort by Reagan.
Good.
Another
Oh.
one by Reagan. Here comes another swing, a nice and easy one for Reagan. She'll get that up to Allie. Finds Kayla. Kayla will send it home. Now, there's very little in a stats book that you can give to that right there
Yeah.
with somebody just keeping the ball alive till you can get that
Absolutely.
in system swing and get the point.
Kudos to Reagan. I mean, those were great ups every single time. Perfect pass. You know, Allie being able to run all of her options.
There's one of those cuts by Greta. Off the high hands, Jane plays it up to Allie. Greta that time tools it off the block and through, gets the kill. And
that line is working for her, so she needs to keep swinging that way, and she'll get points every time.
so let's go on the other side of the net.
Okay.
You're the opponent, and you've been watching Greta. She cuts the ball like nobody I've seen today.
Yeah.
And that line's open. What are you thinking as a right side trying to prepare to block her?
You know what? I don't even know what I think to do. I mean, if I knew that she could cut it so cross, and then I see her defending line or hitting line every single time, I guess I would just have to go straight up and hope for the best.
And then you got the other side, the other pin, and Kayla's able to go cross quarter line like she did on that last one, and there's an ace. That's what's got to be tough about playing this team right now is there's so many tools when things are going well.
Right. To run the 1, the 3, or even the slide, like that just is going to throw off a defender every time.
Jane back in live action here, sends this one right side. Dumped over to the outside. Reagan will have to play the out of system to Kayla. Kayla powers it through. That's one thing I like to see is these girls, when they do swing, have a lot of power behind it. They're hitting through a lot of blocks.
Yes.
Jane with a short serve, diving effort, sprayed around, free ball coming. A little miscommunication there as Jane and Kayla both went after it. Reagan with a great effort.
Good cut.
And Greta. It's kind of like Beetlejuice. If you say it 3 times, she's going to get that cut. (13-5) the score now as Jane back to serve. Little short serve into the net. Good effort from the back row to play that. Allie gets it to Greta. Greta throws it off the block. That's going to sail long. So from here, we don't hear the chatter on the court.
Yeah.
Are you girls yelling long, long, long? Is the bench yelling? Because we can hear the parents. The parents will tell you.
The court, it looks deceiving. So it looks like, we're all quiet, but at the same time, if you really are on there, everybody's screaming, where to put it or where the serve's coming or what our seam is. Just there's always got to be communication on the court.
Now, some people might have seen that and think that was a mishit by Greta.
Yeah.
But she went up and took just enough off of that to hit it right around the block and into that abyss in the center.
Yes.
Dumped over. Allie's there. Reagan will play the out of system to Greta. Greta powers it off the block.
Nice.
Tools it right on and off. And she's got the kill, and we're up 16-5. And there was a reason why last tournament she was hitting 630. She is, when she gets a look at it, there's a good chance she's putting it away. It was a great run by Jane. That one just hit the net too early. And we're at 16-6. Magic numbers 3 here to move these girls into the semifinals. Which the team that wins this one will go on to play that HP 15 Nationals team, who won their previous match right before this one. Jane to Allie. Allie with a trickster play there. Greta
Nice.
with another smash. Picked up somehow, though. Blocked at the net and down on our side. We'll line up and do it again.
That's such a tricky ball to get, especially, when you're defending, most of the time the right side's hit cross. You're not familiar with a right side usually hitting line, and just especially when it goes off the block, that's such a hard ball.
Jane plays it forward to Allie, gives it back to Greta.
Nice.
What do you say about that? That's just unfair to the other team.
I'm speechless. I mean, for the people watching at home, you might be wondering how you can even do that. So as an outside hitter, when you want to swing down the line, you're going to go thumb up. So when you swing, your thumb wants to be up in the air. But if you want to go cross, then your thumb is going to be down, and that ball is going to redirect, go the opposite way.
Good job of reading that by Kayla. Greta throws that off the block, keeps it alive. Block set up, and oh! Greta thought she had that one put away, but her and Zoe were there again. Dumped over. Kayla plays it up. Allie gets a chance at it. Jane from behind the 10-foot line with the kill.
But Jane being able to be ran out of the front and the back row, that just makes her even more of a double threat. I mean, actually a triple threat because she's super tall and can slam it.
Jane up to Allie. Quick set to Zoe. That one's picked up by Momentum. Cross court. Greta gets some hands on it. Allie's going to feed it back to her, and she goes cross court. Picked up by Momentum. Dump back row. Jane's got it. Allie quick set to Zoe. Zoe off the high hands. Momentum staying alive. Playing scrappy. Dumped in. Kennedy unable to get there. And that'll cut the lead to 10. 18-8. We're at set and match point here. Trying to close this one out and move into the semis. Screamer at Jane plays it nicely up to Allie. Feeds it to Greta.
Nice.
And that'll do it. Greta with the kill. A 2-set victory for your Rockwood Thunder. We'll be back to have the semifinals for you here in a little bit. Appreciate you joining. All right, let's do mic checks.
Hi.
Hello.
All right.
Stop.
Focus.
There's a black one right
I'm
there.
look.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Mhm.
All right, we're joined by
Stop
Olivia
laughing.
and Zoe, one of our Zoes. And good to have you girls. That was a heck of a match. You guys really put it to momentum, kind of proving a point in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, we did so good. We didn't even have to go in. Our team
Yeah.
just carried for us.
Yay!
You guys didn't even make it a full rotation.
No,
on
we
that last
didn't.
set.
We didn't get in at all.
No,
Well,
the
that's
second
not
set.
that's not fun.
No, but we like that our team won because
Yeah.
that's yeah.
Yeah, we're
If
fine
you-
with that.
if you don't make a full rotation, it's kind of tough to get everybody in.
Yeah.
So
And that's okay.
that's never a bad thing, right? I have seen one match where it was like all one server, 25-0. That's a tough one. But anyway, the day's going well. You guys are undefeated in sets.
Yeah.
We've had a little bit of issues, right? We've had some trials and tribulations, and we've fought through them. What's the secret? What are you girls doing to pull yourselves through these things?
I think we're really good at communicating with each other and letting each other know, like, when we need to change something instead of being scared to do it.
I agree, and I think that we're mixing up our shots better, which is like getting us more points.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kerrigan joined me for the commentator. She was my color. She plays on Navy, as you guys are probably aware. As an outside hitter, we were getting her perspective of the connection between hitters and setters and turning your hands, all the things that I don't know. But yeah, it looks like we're doing a lot of good things. And as a setter, how important is it to have that 3 score on a pass? The where you have 3 options.
Yeah. Well, I think it's important because then I can actually run my middles because I'm trying to get better at running them. So if I have a 3, then I don't have to try and force the middle.
Looked like you had a connection with Delaney earlier today with
Yeah.
some
6s.
um,
Got it. Yeah, I got it.
why am I slides?
Slides?
Good Lord, my brain went numb there. See, it
Yeah,
happens to everybody.
Delaney is just a power hitter. She likes to hit it really hard. So if the set's there, she really likes to hit it. So that's why it's important to get a good pass.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Well, girls, it's been exciting to watch. 2 more to go. We got the semifinals and the finals to bring home some more hardware.
Obviously, we're going to win this.
I'm right there with you.
Okay.
So let's go for having a season where you girls need to have all of us parents build extra shelves at home for all the medals you bring home this season.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we're loving watching you at home. Good luck in the semis and the finals. I'd love to say let's keep going where we only have to 1 row rotation, but we want to see girls play.
Just
Yeah.
maybe.
And I got a hunch we're not going to see that in the semis. and the
Yeah.
finals.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
We're going to have to play a little harder.
Oh, we
So,
got it.
Great job, girls. Everybody at home loves watching you. Thanks for
Absolutely.
joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.